Hello, my name is Sergio Said Cruz Martinez. I'm studying mechatronic engineering, and today I'm going to present Professional Practice 1 in the company Inditech Smart Design. The project title is Implementation of Continuous Improvement Processes, and the project description is Implementation of Manuals for Preventing Maintenance, Quality Process and Safety in the Manufacturing Area. That includes signs, review of equipment necessary for workers, and continuous review of stock in the storage. Introduction of Inditech is a company specialized in the design and engineering with more than 10 years of experience in this area. The main objective of Inditech is to provide different and innovating solutions uh, for software, training, consulting and design for engineering, tool manufacturing, and adapting and satisfying the needs of the customers. Justification of the project. This project will be implemented to improve the use that is given to the machinery by the operators, and they can give it proper maintenance with the realization of preventive manuals. In addition to this, quality and safety process will be carried out in the manufacturing area, as well as continuous review of its stock in the warehouse to verify that each of the components is in good conditions, otherwise requisiting new work tools. Feasibility analysis. State-of-the-art of the technique. For the implementation of manuals to the operators of the machinery, a philosophy called Total Productive Maintenance, or by its acronym, TPM, will be used. The objective of this strategy is to avoid delays when producing a piece, not having downtime, and keep all equipment in good conditions so that its useful life is extended as much as possible. This way of working includes the area of maintenance of the machinery with the area of work and development, so the employees feel part of the company. For the implementation of this philosophy, several procedures are carried such as cleaning the place where you are working, maintaining the order of the operator as well as the materials they are being occupied, and the last but not the least, to optimize the activities as quickly as possible. Competitiveness analysis. In accordance with my previously acquired knowledge about the use of the different software in the development of digital systems for the creation of documents and design files, I have been able to develop a high level of work since all the files with which I have worked. I have implemented and added improvement in performance and consequently greater accessibility and design. In addition to this, I have followed the instructions of my supervisor to the company with the requirements that he asked me, and this way I don't get out of the context that needs so be carried out of the company and the clients. Objectives. A system must be implemented to help machinery operators to keep the equipment running and in good conditions, so that there are no downtime, breakdowns, loss of performance, and productive capacity, giving proper maintenance to the machines through the philosophy TPM, Total Productive Maintenance, that is responsible for achieving the elimination of losses in a company with the implementation of other philosophy that is just in time. Different TPM tables of each of the machines will be made, which will include image, observations, periods, and the area with the operation will verify that everything is in order and functioning correctly. Goals to achieve: implementation of manuals for machine operators that are clear and easy to understand, which will contain the list of each of the components that must be replaced and giving adequate maintenance so that the equipment operates at maximum capacity. Manuals of physical form will be present that will be provided to those in charge of the machines. A detailed inventory rubric will be kept in the warehouse to verify the existence of the materials and generate the graphics required for each of the components that are in stock, and continuously verify the equipment required for operators that the machining of the parts. Applicable regulations. Certain standards and standards of quality must be met by the company and by us as collaborators. Sign these guarantees that our products have the necessary certifications, so that our customers can be satisfied, which is why some of standards are ISO/IEC 17025-2005, which specify the necessary requirements to perform tests and calibration including sampling. It covers tests performed with standard methods, non-standard methods, and methods developed in the laboratory. Another quality standards that Inditex has in the certification with the sound systems in different computer programs such as CATIA, Delmia, Simulia, and Enovia. With this permit, they are direct partners of the Dassault System Solutions and can offer courses on the different programs to general public, since they have high qualified personnel to transmit this knowledge. Proposed methodology for the development of the project. Verify if the machine is working correctly and the period, weekly or daily, to know how long the procedure will be carried out. There will also be different tables that will be divided according to the area where you are working to cover the entire machining center that goes from raw material to the part of cones and nozzles that the machine used to be able to work. These manuals will be placed in each of the machines that are in the machining center in such a way that operators can always view the manuals. A presentation will be created where we'll include all the materials that are used to machine and design parts. Some of the materials that are used are stainless steel, 4140T steel, commercial iron, 6061 aluminum, and 7075 aluminum. In the case of the raw material, we must measure each piece of material that we have and take out of the dimensions. In this way, it will be easy for the operators to choose the appropriate size of material that they will use to make the piece. Results achieved. Thanks to this project, I have managed to obtain too much knowledge regarding to the manufacturing area, and I have been able to interact directly with the main engineers who have given me knowledge and experience to be able to develop in the labor and engineering fields. I have put into practice my skills with the use of different programs and develop systems that help operators to have a better performance in their area. In addition, I have worked together with other practitioners of my career who have supported me, and we have shared knowledge acquired within the university to be able to have better performance in our work. It should be known that there is knowledge that I have no idea, and I have investigated and asked to learn about different aspects of which I was unaware. This helped me to develop both with my work team and with the company staff in different areas. And finally, the conclusion. During my first stage in professional practices with the company Inditex, I have learned many things related to the manufacturing area, such as the way of working using different philosophies that range from the total productive maintenance to the use of 5S. I was also able to develop different work plan to speed up the production of the company, and with the help of specific work team, we recorded the warehouse where all the material and work components for the machining of the piece are located in such a way that everything goes easier to find and the tool share we mailed much faster. The mentality and my way of working helped me to able to contribute clear and convincing ideas the different areas where co-workers develop. Now it is much easier for me to recognize and difference between the different materials that are cup and as aluminum, stainless steel, nylonamide, resins, among others. In addition to this, it is worth mentioning that I have met many people who have supported me in the course of my internships, and these have several experience because thanks to them I have been able to develop in the workplace in a more efficient way. Thanks and see you later.